Look at my game lagging. Look at the lag. You laggy bitch.
Well, what the fuck you got on, gang? You got too much going on.
It's your boy Optimus Grand, and I'm back with another banger. Something different, of course. All right. So, year 5, season is here. I'm done. I don't waste no time. Get to it right way. You know what I'm saying? Grind all the way through. I'm paying for it. Let me stop playing. Of course not, but I had to grind my way through. I'm not paying for it. Now, what we have here. So, immunity. Welcome to the channel. Is this your first time? Subscribe. Join the fam. All right. Now, Elmo's engine is the new gun that they dropped with this season. Okay. Now, this thing, 850 RPMs, got it up to 95k damage. Now, I did get it with damaged armor. God roll. The health wasn't maxed out, and the weapon damage was crappy. It was like 12 or 11% or something like that. So I re-rolled it like 4 or 5 times, and I got it with damage to targets out of cover. So you could get it either or, and or change it if you'd like. Okay. Now, Actum EST, shooting an enemy with this weapon will give 1 stack. At 100 stacks, the next magazine will be filled with shock ammo. So you can just shock your enemies, all right, and then deal them down. Now, you can choose to utilize that whole clip, or you can choose to save it and then use it on multiple enemies, all right? Now, by saying that, that brings me to my secondary. I do have my little ACS 12 here, all right, with damage to targets out of cover that I got to expert get God roll. You know what I'm saying? I gotta level it up. All right. Now I'm running perpetuation for the simple fact that headshots grant 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effect that you apply. All right. So if you have your clip stacked up, ready to go, you got a full round of electric ammo. You then hit them with perpetuation. You can drop your hive, hit them with a sticky, and then choose to shotgun if you like. However you choose to use your combination. Okay. Now the TDI card on this build, when you do pull it, is just for to use the in sync to proc the extra skill damage. All right, on the skills. All right, because when you pull it, it's not going to increase the skill damage on this particular build because I do not have any skill damage attributes on the build. All right. Now the Ninja Bike Messenger backpack, like I said, man, I've been loving this thing. It really unlocks the potential for different builds. It does take away the backpack talent as far as having damage as vigilance or having a adrenaline rush or companion, but it really just makes the game better to me. Okay, you can make more bills, and then they drop the new holster, which I see more bills coming from that as well. So I really do like the pieces that they have been bringing to the game. All right, now if you're not familiar with this backpack, it does come similar to the Memento with a weapon damage skill tier and an armor core. All right. The only difference is the talent. This one has resourceful, so slots in with any equipped gear set and or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. So at the same time, you can get bonuses from Fenris, Seska, Providence, Petrov, whatever it is that you're using on your build. All right. So if you are new to the game, do not hesitate, man. Smash that subscribe button, join the fam. We have different variety of builds over here, whether you want to play PvE or you want to play the Dark Zone. It just all depends on what you're doing. Okay? Now, for the mask, we have a Fenris mask. God roll, hazard protection, crit damage with armor core for the simple fact that we want to be at 1.7 with this build. Now, the only reason why we're not is because I haven't optimized one particular part on the build. Okay? You want hazard protection in every single slot on the build because you want the build to be 100% immune across the board. You do not want to be shocked at all. All right. And it helps out when you're 100% burn resistant and bleed resistant because a lot of people run up on you and drop a hive and or they try to shoot you with fire. So you got to pick your poison. All right. Now, because because we're running the Ninja Mike Messenger backpack, I'm sorry, I was supposed to say this to you. We do get an additional 20% reload speed on the build. All right, just because we have the backpack on. All right, nothing crazy, but that's what it did for us with that one piece. Okay, chest piece, Seska, max weapon damage, max hazard, max headshot with a max crit chance mod. Okay, and because the we're running again the messenger, we're getting an additional 10% hazard from this piece as well. Okay, we do have unbreakable, so you're getting back 95% of your armor. They say in PvP is 50%, but what I see is completely different. Okay, we are running the Picaros. I love this thing as well because I get weapon damage and armor in one spot. Can't beat that with a stick. We do have hazard protection roll here because we need hazard protection in every single slot on the build. The knees, we are running Yaw gear. And again, first attribute from the brand set is hazard. The second one is going to be 5% weapon damage, but this piece is essential to the build as well. Okay, so that way you can free up the attribute on your glove for crit damage. Okay, so because this piece and this piece are giving us extra hazard protection from the brand set and it has hazard protection on it, it allows us to roll crit damage on this piece. Once I optimize the armor, I'll be at 1.7 million armor. Okay, now again, burn sticky, hive, you can choose to use whatever you want. If I put a defender drone on this thing, I should have at least 20%. What is it? 24%, and that's with my pistol out. Without the pistol, let's see here, 21%. So if I wanted to run around with a defender drone and utilize my build the way I'm supposed to utilize, I could. But I like the sticky because it really puts people in a position where they have to go pop a medkit. So when you go to pop that medkit, I can two things. It's either a chance for me to retreat because I got 3 or 4 people on me, or it's a chance for me to push you and get the kill because you're trying to pop a medkit. Okay, so 282 PvP damage, 1.2 million worth of damage in PvE. For the Hive, we're doing 566 damage in PvE, and in the DZ, we're doing 135k. Now, if you proc and sync, of course, that damage is going to be amplified by 15%. Right? If I shoot him with the pistol again, it'll be doubled. So my damage increase will be doubled to 30% on the skill damage. All right, and then I'll get a little weapon damage on my pistol as well. So that's it for the pieces that I'm running on the build. For the stats, 95k weapon damage, 37.9 in PvP, and that's going to increase, of course, with me expertising the level up. This will be getting up towards the 40k, and that's when I'll be a little bit more happier with a bit. All right, 52 chance, 101 crit damage. All right, so if you're familiar with and you're familiar with the build videos, this is one of them builds that fall into the 101 crit damage mods. You know what I'm saying? Because you only get that from you're gonna get these builds from you ain't gonna see too many people running this. And I'm doing this out the gate to show y'all that proper preparation, man. You gotta just think, because that's what this game is about. Action, reaction. 95% headshot damage, no damage to armor, but we do have 10% damage to targets out of cover on our Elmo'S engine. One key thing I want to talk about with this gun is that it does come, okay, with the muzzle slot that gives you 20% critical hit chance. 20%. So you ain't got to stack much crit chance with it. Plus, you get the optics rail that give you 20% critical hit damage. You got the weapon handling, 20% from the on the barrel slot. So this thing is just like a little laser. It beams. That's why out the gate everybody went for the striker, and I already knew that. But what are you gonna do with your striker build if you pull up and I got a full round of electric ammo, and you don't have any hazard protection, champ? As quick as you can beam me, if I tag you one time and you're shot, you're done. You're done. So until next time, it's your boy Optimus Gun RD. Be safe out there. Peace. That's even sweeter. Try again.